Hello everyone, welcome back. Martial Attitude, the vlog. How to do fashion from zero. Now, the question that is in my head for a few weeks actually now, but in the last days has been really kind of a drill, in my little brain. It was, is it worth it to be fit? Let's say, fit or not to fit. And of course there is a play on words about the fitting, how a piece of clothing is fitting you or is not fitting you. The history goes that, of course, for Christmas I went in Italy and from London, and I did stay in Italy again for another couple of weeks later on in January. And I'm very lazy. I am extremely lazy. It's one of my blunders. And I try really hard to shape up and to keep up. As a massage therapist doing my job, I discovered to do gym because it was helpful. I finally understood how it's possible, even if you are 40 years old, to become a bit bigger, a bit stronger, a bit fitter. And of course there is motivation about the aesthetic, a bit of narcissism that is not bad if it's some little dose, let's say. Someone might have, of course, motivation to impress the girls, which is fine. Some others, as me, I just wanted to have some help in order to deliver better my line of job. And of course, creating martial attitude, creating a garment, I did have the assumption that let's try to become the better version of myself, even physically, so that I can better understand how to create something that it might fit better. Like Kimopolo. Kimopolo Hong Kong has a slim fit, say. Of course, this is an idea that comes from my line of aesthetic in Italy, so kind of adherent, very close to the shape, to the body of the garments, which are different than other more large, comfortable stuff, like it could be in knitwear, let's say. It's just more comfortable by definition. However, then I went in this holiday, and of course, I started, instead of lifting kettlebells, I started to lift panettone and glasses of Prosecco. And in an incredible short amount of time, I gained something like, I don't know, 5 kilos. And I'm now able to do, of course, the lifting that I was doing before. Now I went back to gym, and of course it's a pain to start over again, but this is the martial attitude. You understand that you enjoyed, you embrace that you want to enjoy for a period of time, and then in order to progress, in order to be your better self, you shape up and you go back. It might be a bit painful, but my opinion, my idea, my motive to go back to gym, of course, is to shape up again and to have a consistency that allows me to have a routine that I can keep in time as the years pass by, which is also something to consider for someone who is not anymore in his 20s like myself. So I understand perfectly people my age who might say, oh yeah, but lifting that much, or well, there is no need. If you take a perspective over time, you might not need, in my opinion, to become a Superman in 8 weeks for 2 years. Let's do something that we can enjoy and can work for ourselves, for our body, for our lifestyle from now on. 70, 80 years old, not a problem. I can keep up with the good shape that I have gained. So, but how this work with fitting the clothing? Well, now is a good question because for instance, in the last period, I am trying to investigate the possibility to open new markets for Chemopolo, and of course there are different athletes, different body shapes, or just different people of different ages that might use the garment. And like when I did the crowdfunding, some of my very good friends said, well, look, I love the design, I would like to back you up, but I want, for one reason, because I don't think it will fit me well, in the terms that I'm a bit fatter, I'm out of shape, and I think it will not just look nice to me. Well, it is of course true that in that particular design, this issue might arise, but what majority of the companies, the labels, don't do, and what I like to do, is a commitment to create different designs for different people, which means quite a big, large job to do. Is a work. There is a lot to do. But you have to understand, in my position, that your clients might be from China, they might be from North America, they might be from Namibia, they might be from Switzerland, and they might be in their 20s, 40s or 60s, and accordingly to the area, the geographic area, and the body type that is predominant in that area, and how this body type modify itself across time, in years, across ages. So when you are 20, 40, 60 years old, well, you have to adapt the basic design to that shape, which means that you can have a slim fit Chemopolo and you can redesign it for the same sizes, let's say M, L, XL, XXL, for 3 different places, let's say North America, or Far East, or Europe, just to say 3 basics. And then you can create different shape models on the website, so that anyone from anywhere, because of course it's not true that one shape is only in that geographic area. This is a simplification, of course, it's an oversimplification, but just to make understand the point. So the idea is to have, look, if you are about this size and about this shape, you can have your Chemopolo Hong Kong in, you know, this shape, this size. Of course, is 3 times more the job. Of course, I have investigated with Federico Zatter if we are able to pull it out. We are, and it will take a bit of time. It will take a bit of an investment in time and resources, but we believe that it might be a very interesting landmark in the story of Chemopolo, because we really want to create something that is a beautiful design, is very recognizable, is sustainable, is environmentally friendly. It does have a model of circular fashion, and it does apply the best care for everyone who wants to purchase it, not leaving anyone behind if it's possible. So this is a new commitment, a new hit for Chemopolo, and like for the fitness, to fit or not to fit. Well, you put on a bit of martial attitude and you work hard to achieve what you like to become. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Ciao!